Hello, welcome to the 12th part of the Life Purpose series. Today I'm going to talk about how you're going to harmonize with your present moment experience. Now, in my last video, I talked about why the present moment experience is the center of the entire life purpose journey, that as long as you are taking care of your present moment experience, you are ensuring that you are moving towards your life path frequency, your core vibrational frequency. It's because the present moment is all that you are experiencing and ever going to experience, right? Now, today I'm going to talk about how to be in harmony with your present moment experience. I have been following the entire life purpose series and have been practicing some of the exercises like the resonance game, that following your inner indicators and everything. You probably have been noticing some of the resonant events coming in your daily experience, and probably you have been acting on them also. Probably you are also feeling the call of inspiration, and you have been following your inspiration. Probably you're getting hints about what your life path might look like, what your core vibrational frequency might feel like. You're getting the feels of it, and which is very, very nice. That means you are on track. That means you are getting the message. Now, today I'm going to give you some supportive wisdom and understanding and clarity that is going to help you travel and cruise through your life path, life purpose journey easily uh, without those stumbling block experiences that sometimes might just come in, which are also very, very relevant. But sometimes those stumbling block experiences can lower your frequency. Now, that is why today I'm going to talk about how you are going to harmonize your present moment experience. Now, these resonant moments probably have been coming in your lives, but you probably already have noticed that these resonant moments are like peak periods where you feel really, really connected, really, really good, and that you feel, uh, a sort of a high experience. But once this resonant moments go away, it is more like a valley experience, that you do not now have that peak experience anymore. And it's very natural at those times to crave for more of those resonant events to come into your experience, right? So probably you have already been experiencing it. So if you have been playing the resonance game, you probably have noticed that the resonant moments are increasing, but you actually do not know when they're going to come, and neither you do have any control, in bringing them whenever you want them as such. So when they happen, they feel good, but when they go away, a craving might come in for having more of this resonant experience. And this craving is not bad. This desire for more resonant experience is not something that needs to be pushed away or looked down upon. Reason being, what the craving or what the desire for this resonant experience is actually mean is that your desire for aligning with your true core vibrational frequency of your soul, which is your life path frequency, which is a good thing, which is why you are here, because you want to move near the vicinity of your life path frequency. But there is a little understanding that must be there. Otherwise, you might trip yourself up. What happens usually, if you feel this craving coming for more resonant experiences, you understand that the resonant experiences came into your view, into your experience, not because you visited some place or did something or acted in some engagement. It looks like that, but the reason they came into view and why they were not coming into view when you were not playing the resonance game is because you are finally listening to your inner indicators. You're finally allowing yourself comfort. You're finally allowing yourself to follow your, inspiration, act on your resonances. All that it is doing is increasing your vibration. It's because more that which feels good, and you allow yourself to feel good and stay away from discomfort, your frequency rises. Once your frequency rises, you move near your core vibrational frequency, and more relevant experiences which looks like these resonant events comes into view. So that is how they are happening. So you constantly increasing your core vibrational frequency, that is your own state of being, moving near to more and more better state of being by following your indicators, is what is leading these resonant events to come into your view. That is what the mechanics of it is. Now, if you, once a resonant event comes, engage in them if they're actable, as I've talked about in my last lecture. But once they go away, once the resonant event is over, and you notice that there is a craving for more of these resonant events, this is where you need to be a little attentive. As I mentioned, the entire journey is about increasing your state of consciousness, increasing the quality of your state of being, increasing the frequency of your state of being near, so that it moves near your life path frequency. Now, anything that feels bad, anything that feels, negative, constricting, is actually an indication that your state of being is lowering down and you're moving away from your life path frequency, which means desiring for those resonant events is okay and very good. But if that desire becomes, get a tinge of a lack belief. For example, you are desiring, okay, I would really love if more of this resonant event comes. And that's okay. But suddenly you feel like, why are not they coming? When the next moment is going to come? What can I do about it? I don't like my current present moment experience, and I would like that experience that I just have and more of it. If behind all this desire there is a lack belief, there is a feeling of lack, that I hate my, or I am not in complete harmony with my current present moment experience, what it's going to do is lower your frequency down immediately. Because whenever you are saying that I do not like what I am feeling, what I am experiencing right now, it lowers your state of consciousness. What's going to happen then? You're moving away from your life path frequency vicinity, and soon these resonant movements are going to go away, and you're going to increase your lack even more because they are not coming, and soon you're going to go so far away, and it will become so, full of dissonance, that you will not have a clue like what just happened. It just felt like I was getting it, and I find I lost it. Like, what happened? Now, how do I get it back? And the more you want to get it back, the more it goes away. You see, it's because by trying to get hold of something external to yourself, of always you are going to lower your state of consciousness. That is how it is. Everything that is happening in your external reality is a reflection of your internal state of being, state of consciousness. Only if you pay attention here and not there, everything gets taken care of. So how do you handle the situation? So whenever these resonant moments are not present in your experience, so first of all, at that moment, remember this wisdom, that there is no such thing as resonant experience, or non-resonant or dissonant experience, or neutral experience, or anything like that. There is no such thing like that. These qualities that I'm putting and labeling into experiences are just my own state of being right now. If right now I'm in harmony with my current state of being, this moment is as resonant as it was before. You see, this moment is not feeling that good, not because there is an absence of some experience, or absence of some things, or some engagement that you think is the cause of the harmony, but this moment, it does not feel as harmonious It's because you are not in harmony with the present moment, not the other way. It is not because of the absence of anything external. You bring in everything external into your present moment, but there will always remain a possibility that you will still not have that kind of a feeling. And it happens so many times. You try to fill your life with all the things that you think will make you feel happy, but you still remain unhappy and unsatisfied, because satisfaction and happiness is not based on the external. It's you being in harmony with your present moment experience. And the more you harmonize with your present moment experience, the present moment gets better and better, and it reflects on the outside in terms of experience, right? So that is the mechanics of it. So whenever you feel in your journey that you're craving for uh, another next resonant event, and it does not feel good that moment because you think that the resonant event is not happening, so what do I do at that moment? Remember this wisdom: it is not in the resonant event that my happiness lies. It is in me being in harmony with my state of being, that where my happiness, harmony, and ecstasy, everything lies. So what you do then at that moment, accept that moment in its entirety. Do not resist it, because a moment does not feel resonant, a moment does not feel harmonious because you are creating the disharmony. Your natural state of being, if you really be, every singular moment will be as resonant as some moments had been, because that is the way your natural state of being is. What happens is we bring in some resistance that stops the resonant events at a point, you see. And those moments that seem very, very resonant, it is where we allowed that moment to happen in its entirety. We did not resist it. So every singular moment is actually as good as, you know, what you label as the best moments of your life. Really, every singular moment is. Every singular moment has that potential to give you that bliss, to give you that ecstasy, to give you that joy. It is in the resistance of the present moment and wanting another present moment that is where we lower your state of consciousness, and that moment feels bad, right? So simple wisdom is understand that every singular moment has that joy potential in it. So as you are following our inner indicators, allow yourself more and more comfort in your present moment experience. What do I mean by that? Whenever you feel this, you know, craving, when you feel that desire, this, you know, you resisting the present moments in some way, recognize that it is you resisting it first of all, because then it will be easier to, you know, manage through the experience. When you recognize you're resisting it, at that moment, allow yourself comfort. See, it does not feel comfortable to resist the present moment, does it? It doesn't. It becomes more and more uh, dissonant. That experience becomes more and more bad, more and more uncomfortable. So allow that wisdom to sink in, that in resisting I am actually hurting myself and causing myself discomfort. So at that moment when you find yourself resisting, just allow yourself more comfort by relaxing. Say like, okay, it is not as good as what it was, but I'm going to experience this moment as it is. And that's it. Just allow it. And it will not become the most, you know, radiant sun-like resonant moments that you just had sometime back, which you're craving for. It won't be as good as that, but immediately you will notice the discomfort just go away, because you just relax. So just relax whenever you see resisting. Resistance in itself is a contraction. You resisting the experience. So when you relax, the contraction goes away. Just tell yourself, relax, okay, I'm going to allow however the present moment is, and will enjoy the gift the present moment experience is here to bring me, and I'm just going to enjoy that. Because in that sense, you're in a win-win situation, because you enjoy the present moment, your state of consciousness goes up, and very soon those peak moments are going to come in anyway. And the valley moments, whatever you call them, the valley moments, the quality of the valley moments are also increasing, because you are not resisting them anymore. So by nature, the valleys are increasing and the peaks are increasing. So you go on an upward spiral. So that's it. So that is how you harmonize with the present moment experience. So I hope that this wisdom and clarity has been helpful in your journey. And if you're watching it in my website, do leave a comment. If you're watching in my YouTube channel, leave a comment also. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my tutorials, because these videos are a part of uh, a life purpose series that I'm creating to help people travel near the vicinity of their life path frequency in the smoothest possible ways with the least stumbling blocks, with these wisdoms that they can apply during their journey. So I'm going to be uploading regular videos on this playlist. And if you have not watched some of these videos, I highly recommend you start from the beginning, because I have laid out step-by-step processes for how to travel near the vicinity of your life purpose frequency, so that everything that is relevant for you in your life, experiences that you seek and events that you want, and the reason why you came here for, you finally get to experience in an effortless manner. All right. So click the bell notification if you'd like to be notified whenever I upload these videos. So that's it. I'll meet you in my next video lecture.